Of course, I have to fight my way through all these guys. Okay, well, let's get this done real quick. Beat him down before he can... Ow, okay. Do bad things. I don't want this other guy to stab me either. But, got him on the backswing. Hey, I wanted to bite you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me bite you. Now, please finish dying. Thank you. Okay, give me the loot. We actually don't have too far to run to get over here, but there are usually a ton of enemies in here. Ooh, wow, we got a vampire. Ah, are you ready for some? Yeah. I actually could avoid him if I want to, but I do need to make up this XP deficit, so I'm not going to. Yeah. I'm gonna regen. Yeah. Yes. Guess you're dead. Okay, give me your stuff. That was easier than it probably should have been, but it is what it is. Slowly working down the deficit. I still am not completely convinced that turning the good old doctor was a good idea, but it was the choice we went with. And I do kind of like that about this game. It's got a hardcore element to it. You can't really go back. I think that's just fine and dandy. I want to figure out what these are for. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, so let's talk to him. Maybe this will figure something out for us. Who knows? Hello, sir.
Good evening, Jonathan Reid. Can I help you in any way?
Why do you have to say my name all weird? I'm gonna straight up ask him.
Tell me the truth, Usher. Are you a vampire?
By the stole, you really thought you could force Usher Talltree to yield to your little mind tricks like an oblivious mortal?
Why can't I force him to answer me?
Why can't I force you to answer me then?
I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole. It comes with certain advantages, like accessing the greatest library in the country and avoiding answering certain questions.
Fair, I guess.
So, are you or are you not a vampire?
As a brilliant man once said, to be unambiguous could only be to one's own detriment.
This guy, very spooky. Does he have anything else here? Oh, I can have him read more cards for me. I don't really need to, but...
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Prewen stole from you.
And you brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan.
I know, I'm pretty good, aren't I?
Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
No.
Ah, the oldest temptation of all. If Pandora herself did not pass the test, I suppose I should not blame you for your curiosity.
So you're not angry with me?
Why should I be? To live is to make choices, Jonathan. And you made yours. Now give it to me, please.
Can I be like, no, I don't want to give it to you? There's nothing there. There's nothing really there. I think I should ask him to see if he can read the cards, but we're
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind.
curious. So here's the thing, as I don't really have much to do outside of going and talking to him to get the blood. So let's go do that.
But I see terrible
And then we'll head down to the hospital. Maybe this is like a puzzle of some sort. I mean, how many combinations could there be? Quite a few, actually. So I did notice something while running up. I don't know if it's going to do it again, but there was a streaming issue there, and I could swear
so many signs
that I could see through the ground. Yeah, I could totally see through the ground for a second. Whether or not that's the reflection on this, I don't know. I feel like there's something there. I really should try to figure that out. Maybe we'll do that in a bit. maybe his chest has the solution. You know what I mean? Like, I have to kill him to get his key to get into his chest, and then I can figure the solution out. That's actually probably what it is. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't be surprised if that was something particular. I'm gonna go this way. Actually, you know what? Why am I avoiding these guys? There's no reason to. I need the XP. Put that up, put that there. No, you stop that. Fight him. Hit him a couple times. Backhand him. I could have bit him, but I didn't. Let's back out of there. This. Aha! Thought you could get me with your stabby man folk thing. Not this time. Would you just die? Okay. This. That. So I get 5 XP per dude. That's not a lot. But I guess it'll add up over time. I think, how do I want to go through Whitechapel? So basically I have to go up that way. Do I want to go talk to Mr. Blindman and ask him about his lack of morals when it comes to creating a antidote or whatever it was? Probably, because I was gonna ask the chick last time, but she didn't have any information. Just one-shot those guys. That's fine with me. Loot, loot, loot. Got a ring. So it's kind of I'm feeling between a rock and a hard place at the moment. I think there was a skull back there that I just ran past. Because I could talk to him, but I don't really have a reason to. His investigation I haven't completed. I don't know where the other 2 Braille Notes are. I'm sure they're somewhere obvious, and I just need to go and do that, but it's not something. It's not something I've planned. I am currently going wrong. I need to go this way. Through the square. And up towards the chapel, right? Oh no, the blind guy was... Crap, where was he? He wasn't at the chapel. But we have to go that way. I don't think he was off over here. He was in Whitechapel. But he was in like some kind of back alley. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. I'm just gonna avoid it, I guess. As it turns out, not that big of a deal if I don't make it that big of a deal. I should probably go find the rest of his Braille Notes before we do finish the game. We are getting rather close, but yeah, I don't know how much of an effect it's going to have. I probably would get an achievement for it, and that's honestly enough for me. That's all I need. That's the only motivation I need to do something in a game. Do I get an achievement? Ooh, I get an achievement. How many guys are up here? We got 34s, and we got a chaplain at 34. Let's take the chaplain out first. With this. Smack him about. Gonna bite him. I want to bite him. Thank you. I love those immunity frames. Okay. Hit him. Hit him with that. Okay, let's get us some stamina. Let's heal up. Yeah. Okay, super dead. Cool. I should have bit him rather than attacking, but I wasn't paying attention to how much blood I had. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Now I have worse. Now I have less. That wasn't good. We don't have much longer to go until we're finally in the... Oh, I guess we're not going to be in the safe area because we go straight into the graveyard, which there are usually more enemies, including werewolves. What do we got here? Okay, let's lock in him. Oh, actually, the blind guy's just to my left, isn't he? Ah, maybe we should go talk to him, because now I think I remember where he's at. Maybe. We'll have to go look. Die. Just Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Die. Just, oh my goodness, die. Okay, I don't have any stamina. There we go. Heal up. I've backhanded this guy a couple times. Bite him, get my blood up. How did that not kill you? We'll take that. And that. Yeah, was he just up over here? Ooh. Ooh, there's a big boy. It was. This is where he is at. Well, he's at level 35. Ooh, this could be bad for me. Can I get up there from here?
No one
No, definitely can't. Whoa! Oh, come on. There's two of them? Okay, I gotta take the yaw man out. Oh, there's a big guy I can't see because he's all dark. Okay, heal up. Hit him with this. Ow, I got stuck. Stop shooting blood garbage at me. Okay, let's back out. Heal up. Missed that first. Oh, how did he resist? Come on. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Get out. Right, why? Why are you doing this game? Just like hit him from afar for a little bit. Back out. Ow. Ow. He hits hard. Please. Oh yes, got the bite. Ow. I didn't want to get hit by him, but... Stop it. Stop attacking me. How did that not stun him? Okay, well, the thing blew up. Let's bite him. Hit him with that, which then I can hit him with this. Give him a backhand. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Gosh, he hurts so hard. Hits so hard. You dead? He's super dead. Okay. Well, that was an adventure. It only gave me 10 XP. I still got 5 XP per dude there. That's not worth that. I suppose it's fair. It would turn into just you farming XP if you could, because enemies essentially spawn infinitely. Let's talk to this guy about his stupid antidote.
Good evening, Mr. Swan.
Is it you, Dr. Reid? Please come in.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
Me.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Okay. Here's a page of
I
your
found
diary.
another page of the diary, Mr. Swanborough.
This diary is still not complete. The man who wrote it claims he is a member of some scholarly brotherhood called the St. Paul's Stole.
Really? I've heard of them. Very capable scientists. Perhaps the man who wrote this really found a cure.
I would need more pages to figure it out, but it's as promising as it is intriguing.
Okay. Well, I don't appear to have investigation updated. I don't appear to have anything else to talk to him about. I can't do any of his hints. Are you serious? Let's ask some.
Mason, why would you waste your skill and knowledge on crafting snake oil and fake drugs?
But this is my only opportunity to continue practicing my art.
By giving false hope to desperate people?
They all see me as disabled and useless. I'm sick of their pity.
It's hard to accept what we become. You're just vengeful, bitter man. You're pathetic. Yeah.
To accept what has happened to us and what we have become is a difficult process. I'm sorry for what you've had to endure.
You'll not get my respect through cheap compassion, Doctor. Speak to me like I'm a normal human being. That's all I ask.
Damn it. I missed out on that one. Is there something... Is someone taking care of you? Or you know something about me? Nope. Your life in London, personal questions. Nope. Okay, so...
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
Let's check this real quick. Whoops. So we just have that one last Braille note, and I don't know where it's at.
How do you...
Actually, I wonder if we can... Whoops. We can track it? Is that going to now pop up on my map? No, definitely not. Dr. Swansea is going to be there the next time we rest. Maybe
These days.
interesting. Oh, vampires feed on our soul. New collectible. Vampires drink our blood, our blood, but they feed on our soul. How could we believe that any man or woman killed by these foul creatures, bitten by their filthy mouths, could then be accepted in heaven? No, their bodies have been defiled, and their souls have been corrupted. Their place is now in hell, with the legions of blood-sucking demons. Vampires feed on our souls. Clearance Crossley. For more information, please contact me. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to check out the rest of his place here, because there appears to be more loot.
It's locked.
Okay, well, that's really no surprise, I suppose. Can't do anything in there. Ooh, there's that. So I'll take that. Anything else in his room? Was that something? It's like a reflection, a weird one at that, but one nonetheless. Right, and then there's nothing else here. So the interesting thing is that is now marked on my map. But how do I zoom in? No. There we go. Is it just telling me like, hey, talk to the dude?
People at this late hour.
Or is it telling me that the Braille Notes are actually here? Because that would be interesting if it was like right outside. I'm going to take a quick look. What's the name of this mission? This side mission? It is Occult Oculus. Okay, well, we'll see where this last note is. Apparently, it is on our way. I need to go to the cemetery to get that. Then I need to go back down to the hospital to go back to the morgue. It is in the sewers right here. I gotta follow. I can't get the stick. There we go. I gotta follow a trail and then it'll lead me to it. So that's fine. We can do that. Are we gonna have dudes that we need to fight out here? Or is that him talking? It's hard to tell sometimes.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
Do I have to kill McCullum? I just have to find him. Okay, this is oh, who's that over there? Just a dude? Prywin dude? Or is that McCullum? Oh, that's totally McCullum. Okay. Hi, how's it going? Just walk up on you.
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I cannot tell you. I must stop a disaster. I can stop the epidemic. Ooh, yes.
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reid.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reid.
Cool. Hey, can I talk to you about anything else?
Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Oh, this is cool. Why did you come here?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Oh, you're Batman. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I didn't realize you were Batman in this world of vampires, okay? Jeez.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
I see.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch, one-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Rain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Interesting.
What will the Guard of Prewin do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you and your red-headed friend.
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case. I'm no coward like those St. Paul's Stowe brothers.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. But she is gone. Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
Cool. Okay.
Adieu, vampire hunter.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
That's a cool dynamic they have there. Not the vampire, or not the Batman dynamic. I think that's a little overused. But the dynamic of a vampire befriending a vampire hunter. Now, what I'm curious is, you don't have to spare him. You could straight up kill him. And if you do, what is that? Tombstone. Near lie the remains of Dyson Delaney. Curious that that's there. So yeah, you don't have to spare him at all, and I find that rather curious. How would this part of the mission play out? You like go back and find his body, and then like retrieve the blood out of his body or something, or maybe he has a vial, and you're like, ooh, I'm gonna take this mine now. I think that's really interesting, really weird, really interesting though. And it does mean that whatever your choices, you know, the story has interesting effects. Okay, I need to not be in her little puddles. I would love to not get. And that whiffed. Okay, stop doing your little teleport crap. Oh, get off my butt. I just want to not get hit by any of that. Okay. Move. No, I walked back into it. Oh no, I did it again. What are you doing? Why is he jumping back and forth? It's weird. Give me your blood. Okay. Let's loot these guys. Ooh, what's this? Near lies the remains of Clay Cox. Very curious. I wonder if all of the dudes that have died so far are here in the graveyard. They've been buried, and I can go find them. Oh, and that would be really... Oh, I just realized. And if you kill people, if you eat them, if you bite them, if you take their blood... What's up there? Why is there a level 12 skull in this room? What is this place? Have I been in here before? Hello. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if the people that you kill throughout the game, if you're feeding, if all of their gravestones end up there. That would be pretty cool. It'd be like, ooh, this person's dead, and this person's dead, and ooh, brisk blood sample. What? Have I ever been in here? Wait, where the hell am I now? Oh, I just went straight across. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's cool. Is this a safe? Oh, I've never had... What? There was a safe house here this entire time. All right, I guess. Cool. There's a chest I can craft. Is there anything I could do with the... Nope, I don't have any samples to analyze, even though I got those blood stuff. But I think that was just for crafting. I'll take that. I can't sleep. There's something I can do. I got minus 330 XP.
It's locked.
Where's that door lead to? I don't know. All very interesting. That werewolf looks screwed up. I do not want to have to tango with him. If I face this direction That is out into there. I actually need to drop off and go this way. I really don't want to fight this guy, so I'm going to try to avoid him. Oh, wait, can I get in this way?
It's locked, all right.
Okay, don't. Especially because he's level 35. I don't want to tango with him for just 5 XP. Can I open this? So this wasn't unlocked before, okay? And I believe I can get into the sewers from here. So this is how I get the Braille Notes, apparently. I gotta go in here. I gotta look around. I gotta find me some notes. And then that's that. Which sounds actually relatively easy. But the problem, of course, is finding the right path. Because it may be on the other side. Right? It doesn't really... The directions I got don't really dictate which side I'm supposed to be on. And I don't know if it's like I have to be here or not. Where do I go from here? This way. I have a feeling this isn't the right way, but it may link up to the other side. So I'm gonna keep going rather than going back outside. Plus I've, you know, not really been in here. So why not look around? I don't know where that leads. There's a skull in there. There's a skull in there. So all this. Oh, there's a werewolf in there. I avoid one werewolf to find another. Goody. At least these guys are easy. I'll loot that. Ooh, extermination of rodents. New collectible. No mercy, no excuses, no forgiveness. These are the simple rules all members of the club shall apply when dealing with skulls. Whenever you face one, exterminate it. Whenever you suspect Vampyr of creating skulls, report him immediately to Fergal Banshaw and to myself. Skulls are a permanent threat to us, for these despicable creatures have no control of their appetite or their primitive instincts. The only case when a skull can be momentarily spared is as long as he can provide us really useful information for our projects. In any other cases, London must be cleansed of these disgusting rodents from The Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave. Well, Redgrave is a... I like how he adds founder at the end of that. Redgrave is a giant butthead, and as we've noticed over the course of this story, doesn't really matter too much anything he says, in my opinion. So that was the note we needed. So I can now bring that back. So I'm surprisingly done. I'm sure there's more stuff I could find down here, but I don't need to be down here. So bring back the Braille Notes. I think that was what it is. Let me double check on the way. Nope. Okay, it is still in here. I haven't found it yet. Lol. And then I need to go this way. See, I'm following a map. A bad map, but it is a map. Hi. Oh, jeez. He came up behind me and just scared the crap out of me. Oh, that was easy. Whew. Gosh, my blood is pumping now. Let me double check these directions. Okay. That was, do I go this way?
I'd step back, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in and kill these guys. Here's the thing, if these guys give me 5 XP each, then they're totally worth farming, because they're really low level. I know there's loot. Give me my loot. Oh, maybe not. Oh, they are. Okay, so because they're worth 5 XP, they are, like I said, totally worth farming out. Right, so I know that there's this door here. This does not open. I believe this leads to the other door out. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. But we'll go up here and we'll look. And there's really nothing, so let's go back down. I don't know what that sound was. I think I stepped on something weird. And we'll go this way. And back this direction. Very dark in here. So, I just went that way. Wait, did I? I'm confused. No, this is a different spot. This is where the werewolf was. And he went running out this way towards me. He went into here. Can I open this door? Alright, I don't know where to go. But I'm a little lost. Because surely I went all the directions. Because, wait, there was something to loot back there. What the heck? No. Okay. You never know if it's going to be the thing that I need. So I may as well look around. We got this way. This is where we came out of. Oh, right. Okay, I see. I just needed to go this way the entire time. Oh, well, we got a collectible. Hello? Surprise! Thanks for dying quickly. I'm gonna go check over here to see if there's any loot. No, I don't see any pop-ups. So now we go into here. And we find this.
More Braille. I should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
An unreadable text written in Braille alphabet with just the title in Roman alphabet. Cure for blindness. What else is in here? We got some gold, and that appears to be that. Okay, so now we can go back to Mason and finish this side quest off, which would be fantastic. I could go through the door that I just unlocked. We can go back up through the graveyard to get back to Mason, then go back down towards Pembroke to get to the morgue, to get to the other piece of this antidote that we need. Totally okay with that, especially if a lot of these guys end up being low level like they are. Now, this guy's not, but he shouldn't be too hard to take out. He went flying. Come on, give me your loot. No loot? Okay, give me your loot. Yeah, aluminum powder. Take a look. Hello. How's it going? I may as well jump in. Oop, I got stuck on a pole. Poop. Ow. Poop. Poop. No, finish him off. Oh my goodness, just finish him off. Bite him though. I had no stamina to hit him. I don't know why it keeps doing that weird dash thing. Community frames, get my stamina back. To hit him. To heal. To bite him. Okay, cool. Give me the loot. That's at 15 XP. We're getting there. We're slowly closing the deficit. Got some more dudes to kill. Let's do you first, 'cause I don't like stabby boys. I like that the bite allows my stamina to restore. Ow, stop hitting me from behind. Okay, it is your turn. You are the next one to die. You know, I don't want to kill you, but I'm going to. That's a lie, I do want to kill you. I just want to make him feel better about himself. Okay. Yeah. Please. Thank you. Will the bite kill him? Yes. Give me that delicious loot. That delicious 15 XP, which is totally not worth the trouble compared to the myriad of other enemies that I can kill in one shot in here. Which is partly why I'm kind of like, quite okay with just running around collecting loot. I don't think there's a way up past the... Go forward. Go. What are you doing? Go forward. I don't think there's a way up past Mary's grave without having to go past... Okay, yeah, so... Jump up here. We'll kill this guy. Here. Jump in. Do some bangs. Some boops. Some bashes. I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy like this. Okay. I'm gonna kill Ranged Boy. Because I don't want to get shot at. Okay, ow. Ow. Stop stabbing me. Fight him. Get my stamina back up. Ow. Okay, heal up. And give me those loots. I think there was another one, but it's really not worth getting it. So let's run up here, run past Batman, say hi to Batman. Go turn in some Braille Notes. And then head back down to the hospital. And this whole place should be cleared out. So we should be able to run past without any interference. Or at least minimal interference. And I need to go through here. Hopefully there's no big boys anymore. Oops, I just hit the wrong button. Jump up. That little character marker on my compass looked funny. It looked like it had horns. Because when I guess I need back up. There you go. See, it looks the character on the compass looks like it has little demon horns because of the Y.
Good evening, Mr. Swan.
Is it you, Dr. Reid?
Housekeeping.
Please come in.
Wandering in this part of town at night,
All
you're
right, let's
either
talk to
brave
him.
or
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Here.
Here is another page of the diary we were talking about.
Ah, now we're talking. Ingredients, dosages, dangers, and side effects. This is it.
Is the diary complete now?
No. The author tested his work in a hidden laboratory. We must find out where it was. Please, find me more pages, Doctor.
But I found you all of the pages. What do you want from me?
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
Tell me. How
Bring
do
back
you
Braille
see
Notes.
the world these days?
I did. But how is this tracking? I'm really curious. Okay, so I'm really confused how this is actually working. Okay, so essentially, I looked this up. We are missing one of the notes. Which one? Don't know. I know I have that one. I don't know which other ones I've gotten and which other ones I haven't gotten. What that essentially means is I have to go through which Braille Notes are available and try to remember if I got them or not. There may very well be one that's hi Batman. There may very well be one that's like in an obscure spot that I haven't gone yet, and then that might be the one that I need to get. But that's really annoying that it's not in an order. I suppose that makes sense though, because if you really wanted to, you could just jump through it. Like if you knew where they were all at, for example, and you started the game, you bursted your way through, you could just go into those areas and, oh geez, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, fine. You're gonna do it. Thought I cleared this area out. Apparently I missed one. A couple more times. Hit him a few more times. Bite him a couple more times. Hit him with one of these. Okay. Give me that 5 XP. I've earned it. I'm just a little confused, you know? I just feel like I feel a little cheated. I think that's a good way to put it. Where the hell am I going? I went right past the entrance there, didn't I? Yep, of course I did. So I'll have to look at that later. Right now, I think my priority is to get down to the Pembroke Hospital, or rather the morgue, find the thing that I need to find, then move on from there. That's gonna be my route. And I shouldn't run into any enemies here, but you never really know. If I go this way, that'll lead me in. And I need to get positive XP before I can ever go talk to Mason, so let's go in. Let's find us a penicillin. That's what it is. And then we will go and look at the notes and try to find out where this other Braille note is. Oh, hello there. This place is covered in enemies. Oh, yeah. Okay, find insulin in the Morgue. How much you want to bet it's in a weird spot? It says it's upstairs, so it is upstairs. So we can look upstairs. Where's this guy? Is he still padding back and forth? Actually, might be able to walk up behind him and get a bite on him. Surprise! And then smack him up out of it. Ow. 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 Stop it. Stop it. Hit him. Some more. This guy has so much HP. That's what I wanted. I'm totally out of stamina. Dude. Okay. Hit him with the... No. Okay, hit him with that, please. Just do some damage, my god. I just want something. Okay, now let's go upstairs. Was that always open? I think I recall vaguely going down there towards the beginning of the game. The penicillin is not in this room. But that's not going to stop me from looking around. I wonder if there's anything in here that I missed the first time around. Some kind of collectibles. Or stuff that, you know, wasn't available the first time around, maybe? There's always stuff like that, right? That's how video games work. I really should kill the big guy first, but I want to get this guy so I can bite him. Now I can smack this guy. Bite him. Aha! Now, stop firing me. Heal up. And smack him. Oh, yeah. He got me with the parry. I should have known. He put his weapons up. Okay, that's them done. A lot of unnecessary combat because it's not giving me any XP. It's just so little.
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Cool. Okay, so that's done. Now, let us run downstairs. There's a ton of bodies. Is there anything else in here? I find it curious that they've essentially invaded the morgue for whatever reason. But, I guess it makes sense. There's a ton of skulls and whatnot in there usually. Okay, so our next spot, our next destination is the safe house. So we can craft this thing. Which it should just be right around the corner here. That's the hospital. And you go this way. That'll be the quickest way around. We'll just go up our little hidey hole on this far side, which I believe... Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's on the other side. I'm a dummy. The problem is, you know, a hospital's big. It's got a lot of locations. So you just... Ah, there it is. You get lost. Crafting time. Antidote. Okay, we have everything. Craft. Bam. Now what?
Blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Chapter 6, Guinea Pig. Mission update. Alright, we need to find some Braille Notes. Ooh, I'm at positive XP finally. It took us long enough, but we finally got there.